Ah, okay, let's find treasure. Hey guys. Oh, exploration mode is locked. I have to complete story mode. Okay. So, I haven't really looked into this. Got a key for this, thanks devs. That's your notification that I got a key for this. I'm assuming that this game is gonna start off maybe like with the metal detectors and stuff. I don't know where it's gonna go. Oh, tutorial. Okay. Teach you how to play. Sure. Yeah, I'm sure everyone wants to know how to play. Movement. I can guess that one. Can't jump. Why can't you ever jump in simulators? Alright. Do I have to go to somewhere? Or... No, okay. Shift. To run. Wow, it looks pretty good, actually. When you enter a location, you always bring your PDA with you. PDA will not only allow you to see where you are, map, but also M. This is the world map. Here you'll find top-down view of your current location, important landmarks. Map will update with locations that you managed to find treasure. Okay. In this section of the PDA, you can find all the jobs you accepted. Click on any jobs, see what's required, your progress attachments. Okay. Take photos. Some jobs may require you to take photos of specific objects in the world. I kind of like this. I even got legs! Hot damn! And hands. I can see my hands a little bit. When you get close to a treasure, your detector will start emitting a low frequency sound. Additionally, you'll see a small icon appear in the lower... Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but alright. Oh, there we go. When close to a treasure, you can focus on your detector and enter search mode. Mode will allow you to locate the treasure and dig it up. Oh, it is. Okay. While in search mode, you can move using your movement keys. While searching for a treasure, the detector will make sounds. The higher frequency, lower time between sounds, the closer you are. Additionally, the closer you are to a treasure, the more icon in the lower right corner will fill up. Here we go. Once you manage to... Oh, God. Once you manage to place your detector above a treasure, it will make a specific sound. There we go. You managed to find treasure. Now you will need to dig it up. Dig it up required to pull out your shovel. Okay. This is kind of fun. What do we have here? Okay. What do we get? Oh, we got a... Okay. Musket ball. Every time you dig up a treasure, the identification mode will start. In this mode, you can look at the treasure freely and choose to identify it. Keep in mind that only identified treasures can be added to your collection. Identify the treasure and place it in your inventory. Keep in mind that trash items will not need to be identified. Okay, so identify. Okay, treasure rare, metal other, condition good, value $31. The ball is a projectile used in muskets. Given the size of the ball, it could be either from the early muskets or an arquebus, a gunpowder weapon preceding muskets. This, in turn, means it dates back possibly as early as 15th century or as late as the 17th century. The projectile of musket is correctly called a ball, not a bullet. Interestingly enough, the word bullet is derived from the French word boulette, which in turn roughly means little ball. Take. Oh, hot damn, this is cool. After picking up and identifying a treasure, it will be placed in your inventory. After you return to your office, you will place all of the treasures in a safe spot and catalogue them in your computer. To open your inventory, check what you collected, press the I. Okay, I. I. Each zone you visit will also have a special treasure called a legendary. These items are very rare, can only be found if you get some tips where to look. Once found, identified and stored, legendary item will greatly increase your prestige with the Treasure Hunter Society. Try to find the legendary item in this map using everything you learned so far. Alright. Go for a little jaunt. Ah. This way. We got it. We got it. There we go. Is that right? That feels a little bit off. No, I found it. Okay. What we got? Is that a timepiece or... Old necklace looks valuable. Identify. Okay. Treasure rare. Iron. Good condition. Value. This old necklace dates back to 18th century Europe. Given the personal nature of the item, it is likely an old family heirloom lost by a soldier during a war, as odds of just losing or misplacing jewelry like this are rather low. Given the past conflicts in this area and amount of European soldiers who fought here, makes it the most likely scenario. Oh, cool. Does the... I guess the hole just goes away. That's a bit of a shame. So we're going to take the path. Oh, here we go. This way. It's around here. There we go. There it is. Oop, there it is. Perfect. What we got here? It's got to all be metal, right? Otherwise we wouldn't detect it. Oh damn, we got a freaking okay. Era, possibly late 19th century. A 19th century muzzle-loaded musket. The muzzle indicates it's rifled, and given the age and place, it is safe to conclude it was made to use the meadow ball. Maybe one of the Springfield 18 series models? Era 1856 to 1862. It's legendary. Exceptional iron. Good condition. Value priceless. Springfield model 1855 rifled musket made between 1856 and 1862, where it was superseded by the model 1861. From the American Civil War. Back then it was a revolutionary weapon that changed the battlefield. Its rifle barrel and the use of the main ball not only increased the musket's effective range, but also its accuracy. The use of the then new Maynard tape primer meant that the precision cap did not have to be manually placed, and also prevented many of the misfires, which in turn resulted in significantly faster reloading times compared to the earlier muskets. Back in those days, how often a soldier could fire his musket actually trumped accuracy and range. Was the American Civil War in the 1850s? I guess it must have been, but... I don't know, that's... It's weird, I never really, maybe it just seems a bit off to me. Okay, congratulations, you found your first legendary item and thus completed tutorial. Okay, so return to office. Oh, you can even do unstuck, cool. I wonder how much past that there is. Okay, so we got the treasure app. Oh, we can't do anything. Okay, so this is just like, yeah. So we just log in like this. The map is the main view when you enter the computer, and it's used to set destinations for your next adventures. To use it, simply select a pin on the world map and press travel. Before you go, you can also read more about the location on the information panel to the right. Okay, so currently it looks like we've just got the Bavarian Lake. Well, nothing really exciting as such ever happened there. The Alat Lake, is one of those locations on every treasure hunter's radar. One of the reasons for this area's fame among the selected group of people are the rumors of it being the resting place of Hitler's gold. While likely untrue, as shown by evidence of endless divers trying and failing to find it, the area is known to yield interesting finds, be it those from the First or Second World War. An old German pickle helm would for sure be an interesting addition to any collection. So that there. So you've got Italy there. That's Austria. Czechoslovakia. I don't know why there'd be a lot of World War II there. Oh, I guess because the British came up through Italy. Or the Allies came up through Italy. So I guess maybe they had some fighting going on up there. Like the main Allied push, as far as I know, was kind of this area when they were pushing back. Email is where you receive job offers. All job offers are divided into two sections: job and side job. First one holds all the jobs that will push the storyline. Side jobs allow you to gain prestige while completing tasks for minor factions. Okay. Oh, so we got some side jobs and alright. Detectors. This is where you access all the detectors you unlocked. To unlock a detector, you need to reach a required prestige level, have enough money to buy it. When a detector is unlocked, you can equip it by pressing the equip button. Alright, so you just like get better detectors, looks like. Analog and digital as well. We can't get any of them anyway, so. And here's our collection. Oh, we can sell them, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm guessing we can't sell those. Alright, let's go to here and do this one. See what we can find. So, it's quite cool. This kind of stuff interests me, you know? Just gonna check up here. Didn't think there'd necessarily be something up here, but it's worth checking. Tropfstein National Park. So, music isn't terrible either. So, one interesting thing. One thing that I find kind of interesting, you know, etc., is like, I really like the historical aspect of it, and finding like old pieces of history and all that. Okay. Haven't found anything yet. But at the same time, it would be kind of cool to do like like I like how they've set this up, right? Kind of set this up to have all the like searching for. All right. kind of have this set up to be searching for treasure. It is so far as I can see a little simplistic. Oh, okay, an old needle. Let's identify it. Is it just junk? Type, treasure. Rarity, normal, metal, iron, condition, poor. Judging by the material, length, shape, and its hole, referred to as the eye, this needle likely to date back to the 18th or even 17th century. Needles have been used as early as in the prehistoric era, where needles made out of thorns or rock fragments been used with sinew or plant material as thread for sewing together animal skins. The earliest documented needle dates back 61,000 years in Africa. Bone needles were used as far as 50,000 years ago, while copper needles have been dated back to 44,000 BC. 4,400 BC. Yeah, 44,000, not quite so much. The first iron needle dates back to 3rd century BC. Oh. Cool. Now, let's just check up here. Well, can we, not quite, okay. But yeah, if it's just the, if it's just the, alright. No, I'm never gonna get through this, this way. Alright. Oh, there we go. If it's just the metal detector and digging 3 times, it's a little bit shallow. It's gonna become very repetitive very quickly. It's cool. I quite like the idea. Is that an octopus? Are we getting into some Cthulhu shit right now? Treasure rare, metal other. I don't know what it means when it says other. Condition good, value $31. This button is very old indeed. Material, manufacturing technique, and ornamentation suggest this particular button dates back to 14th or 15th century Europe. Buttons have already been in use in ancient Rome, but there are even older examples like those in China around 2000 BC. The oldest buttons are believed to be more than 5,000 years, made of curved shell in the Indus Valley. Oh, the Indus Valley is, oh, that one in my inventory, okay. The Indus Valley was like, one of those, like, lost civilizations or something? I think. Okay, so it's this way. There it is. Oh. There it is. Yeah, it would be kind of cool to also, like, do research, maybe, and, like, figure out where... I mean, it's kind of difficult for a game, isn't it? In certain ways. Ooh, a 46... Is this a regiment, maybe? This is treasure, normal, metal, other, condition poor, value $25. This is an old button made of brass. In all likelihood, it has been used on a uniform of some kind. Judging by the material and manufacturing method, a uniform from World War I or World War II are the most likely candidates. Oh, there's another one? Oh, are we gonna find out more about the uniform? That would be interesting. Here we go. Gotta sneeze. Sorry. I should have stopped the recording or muted it, but you may have noticed that one stuck up on me. And actually quite hurt a bit as well. Ooh, a key. Okay. An old key. That did not clear much up. Key is made of iron and dates back to the 19th century. Judging by its size, pin, wards, and bits, this key was used either for a padlock or a lock in a drawer or small cabinet. The earliest known lock and key device was discovered in the ruins of Nineveh, the capital of ancient Assyria. Oh shit, there's more? Alright. Okay, wrong way. This way. So kind of over here. There we go. So yeah, it's cool. I like it, but and it's cool to like unveil these historical bits and pieces. You know what music this sounds like as well. There's a couple of brothers, Derek and Brandon Feature. I'm not sure how to say their names. This sounds like their music. It may not be. Apologize if it isn't, but just off the top of my head, I was like, oh damn it! I listen to these guys like in the background sometimes, like their music. A shaped metal pin from a rather modern product, like a piece of camping gear or a like, pretty much of no value. Treasure, normal, metal iron, condition tolerable, $11. Okay, so we were back over this way. We should just make sure that we haven't missed anything. But yeah, it like all I'm saying is like it'd be cool to be able to research the different pieces of like possible dig sites and stuff like that, and be like, oh, I found this piece of information about this section of civilization, and there might be, you know, a oh, okay, there might be some treasure and old ruins and stuff like that, and then you can go you know, like excavate old ruins and all that kind of thing. I just think, you know, this is interesting in the stuff you discover, but the kind of the gameplay around it is a little bit lacking in the sense that you're just like you're doing the same things over and over again, you know. So I don't know. Type trash, normal, iron, good, $1. Okay. So yeah, what I would say, my kind of so far personal take on this is like good. Is like good, but lacking in gameplay, or kind of like, you know, like maybe something to keep you going. Is that a cannonball? Looks bigger than a bullet. Oh, okay, it's a bullet. Probably what a lead ball, musket ball. Treasure, rare, metal, other, condition good, value $31. The ball is a projectile used in muskets. Given the size of this ball, it could be either from the early muskets or even an arquebus. A gunpowder. Okay, so this is the same as the other one. Alright. There it is. Yeah, like some kind of There we go. So, some kind of like mini game or something to kind of keep you feeling like you're playing a game. This is. Oh, it's just a ball cap. Okay. It would be fun to do like an archaeological dig and you know like. Okay. There it is. So yeah, I don't like to say things too negative about a game with a good and slightly more unique idea. That's trash. But it keeps giving me trash. Okay, so it's down this way somewhere. To the left-ish. There we go. There it is. Oop, there it is. But in the defense of the people who made this game and everything, like I can tits, it's appalling. I can think of a few ways to kind of the beeping makes it hard to talk. There it is. I can think of a few ways to kind of improve this. Like, so you get to here, because I mean, like, this is the thing is you're making a game for people who are searching around like meticulously looking for treasure and stuff. So you get to here, you dig a couple of times, and then you actually have to like, you know, uncover it and you know, get out kind of like a brush or something and like brush it off, make sure it doesn't break, like all these kind of things. Like you make the actual gathering and maybe even the finding more intricate and more difficult. Not like impossible, not annoying, but I reckon that could add to the fun. Just my own, like, kind of opinion on that. Got a long nail. Alright. I'm also not sure why the birds here are tropical birds. They probably aren't, right? But, this is the kind of thing you hear in, oh, okay. This is the kind of thing you hear in the, around this way a little bit. Like, in jungles, in films in jungles. There it is. I was standing on the damn thing. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got. But yeah, I wouldn't really call this like oh. Metal fastener. Okay. I don't think I'd really call this like it's not something I'd play for kind of the entertainment, you know, like a stream or a video. I'd say possibly like I could see myself with a bit more to it. I could see myself playing this as like a I could see myself playing this as like a kind of a me game where I just kind of, you know, have something on in the background, maybe a TV show or Sheepdog Gaming's YouTube videos. I hear he's great. But yeah, you know, like you have that on in the background, and I could just have the music on kind of quiet and just chill with it and you know, and just go searching for treasure. I think it could be, you know, yeah. So, you know, I'm not giving this like a horrific kind of opinion. You know, my opinion on it isn't horrific where it's like, ah, no, this is terrible. It seems to be over this way. There it is. But yeah, I'd say like more work needs to go into the game design. And when I say design, I don't mean like, you know, I don't mean like the destroyed lead musket ball. Also, a lot of the things have been very similar. Like we've had a lot of maybe I've just that's just what I've found, but yeah. You know what would be really interesting, like as like a DLC for this, is like you know I uncovered that pendant thing and it was like Cthulhu tentacles. Like maybe if you had a occult version of this, where you're like searching through, you're searching through like for like occult symbols and things like that, and you're like tracking down a mystery. That could be cool. So let's find one more thing. I have the feeling like like we've been all wait what are the dots for? Oh, the dots are where I've been. Okay, so if we go back this way. Okay, that is good game design. And super useful. So apparently there's something around here that I don't know what that is. But there's like, yeah, that's good game design because now we can see where we've been. And there's a few little gaps where we haven't checked, so. Okay, so we'll just kind of go around here a little bit. I doubt there's much in these, but it's worth making sure. Okay, I think that probably covers it. I assume that's an animal of some kind, but sound a little bit freaky. Don't, you know. If you hang around, is there actually Cthulhu monsters in this that are gonna come out and stuff? Yeah, okay. I think we've covered all of that. There's that bit over there though, which I swear I looked at, but possibly not. Possibly I got distracted. Yeah, so just kind of around here. Maybe I didn't have a look around here. It's very possible. Okay. Yep, no, we're good. I like this kind of feeling as well, of just like the chill music and... Okay, so what do we have down here? We have like a big way around... Okay, so we just go around this area here. Which, is that even on the... This bit here isn't even on the map, so I don't know if this is like a special. Maybe we can find something here, maybe not. Alright. Can't go across there. Yeah, we'll do one more. Ah. They were sneaky with that, weren't they? There we go. Last one is off map. It's probably going to be trash because it's off map, but we'll see what we found here. Is that a ring pool? It looks like a ring pool. Okay. Well, there we go. Return to office. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. That is, that's Treasure Hunter Simulator. I'd say, from what I've seen, like, you see you have the detectors here, right? Like, object size, medium, you know, so you can, like, go through the places, but, you know, once you get to this one, you can just find everything. You got shallow, middle, deep. I don't know if it increases what you can, if it changes, like, how much you have to dig, you know, do you dig more, do you find interesting, you know, extra interesting things, or what, but, yeah, it's interesting. I think definitely we're, depending on, okay, yeah, so you can see here, you got shallow, medium, large, middle, deep, all this kind of thing. And in the email, let's just see the side jobs. Every job offer consists of small explanation. Who wants to hire you for what? Following that, you can see the map where the job... Okay. Find and take a picture of Veronica Spicata. Okay, so they've added a little... yeah, I see what they mean. Like, find fastest route from the river to the upper village. Take a photo, canyon monument. Main monument. I mean, they have photo... The attachments are the... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. They're like, I want a photo of this. And it's like, you're showing me a photo of this. Find a lead musket bullet, good condition in Gettysburg area. Then our jobs, clean up Altasea area of trash. Good morning, I'm writing to you, representative of Willpower Inheritance. Your uncle is deceased. Following wishes. Select a number of contacts. Okay. So, for example... Oh, we have a mission to go here. And to get... Wait, where's the... Oh, okay. So this one is also in the Bavarian Lake, so it's... Okay, this one's in the Bavarian Lake. This one's Gettysburg, this one's Gettysburg, okay. So we got Gettysburg over here as well. Not enough cash to get there yet, but we could sell stuff. Okay, so they've pardon me. It looks like they've done some stuff to kind of, you know... To get the, to get the variety in there needed, so you don't feel like you're doing the exact same thing over again. I'd say different ways of like excavating and things like that, like maybe some mini games to feel like you're not just repeating the motions every single time. But it's you know, if you've been looking for something like this and you know, you want the experience of like going out and digging around and hunting for treasure, it's quite cool. It's a good it's a good basic you know, ability for that. And they've taken the time to look at the environment and make that nice, and the music and everything. So yeah. I will say personally, probably not going to play it again unless they add in the things that I desire, but that's just my personal taste. So there you go, Treasure Hunter Simulator. Next video.